Hello everyone, my name is Shadab Siddiqui, working as an assistant professor in Goa Institute of Technology and Management. In this lecture, we will be discussing about innovation. So, the topic of my lecture is the ABC of innovation and introduction to creative problem solving. So first of all, we will discuss about what actually innovation is about. The other part which we discuss about the innovation, that what is actually innovation is all about. The innovation is all about bringing the new ideas for the existing product or a service or a process, or bringing a change in the existing product or a service or any business model. So the other part which we will discuss about the innovation is that the innovation generates with curiosity. For innovation, curiosity is very, very important. If we don't have a curiosity, then we won't be able to bring the innovative ideas to the practical problem of a society. It is a series of experiments. By doing several experiments, we would be able to come out to the best plan or the best business model or building a best techniques to solve the practical problem of a society, or by building a new and innovative product, or by bringing an improved process by which the cost of a product can be reduced and the production can be maximized. As we all can see that our government, our Indian government is so much focusing on innovation. Why? Because the reason behind that our government wants that each and every person in this world, in this country, has to be self-dependent. They should have their own venture. They should have their own business. They should have their own business model, new ideas, new business model, which will help to bring the industrialization to be at a very fast pace. Because we are still a developing country and our government is constantly working on to make the economy of our country at a better place. So, as we all can see that I want to mention in my lecture that our GITM, that our institution where I am working, has already collaborated with IIC. We have our own, the center that IIC is working so much on innovation, and I'm an active member of IIC, as I have already said, that there are so many plans that Ministry of Education has already collaborated with IIC, and they have given this innovation council so that we can bring the awareness. That we can bring the awareness in society that we have to understand the user's needs and to bring out the best solution, for the problem of a society. So, as we have already seen that there are a number of programs and schemes are already introduced by our government, like obviously Make Up India, Make in India, and Digital India. There are so many number of programs which have already been introduced by our respected government, and we are already working on it. And so this is what I want to mention or want to state about the innovation. That the innovation always generates with the help of curiosity. But first of all, we should have a curiosity to have a better innovative idea. So innovation is all about bringing change or a modification in an existing project, service, or business model or a service, or by bringing a new and innovative product or a service or a process or technology, improved technology, to have a better and optimum utilization of resources, which result in the maximization of the production at minimum cost. Then Certainly. लेकिन उसको ये 30 मिनट बना देगा जो आदमी फालतू उसको मैनेज कर देगा अच्छा बोला ना So the agenda of my lecture include the introduction part, what is innovation and the importance of creative problem solving and the ABCs of innovation, the techniques for creative problem solving, real world example, and last we will discuss about the conclusion of this lecture. So my first part is the introduction about the innovation. What actually innovation is? Innovation is derived from the Latin word innovate, which means to renew or to replace something. So innovation is a process, is about bringing change in a product or a service or a process or any business model. So innovation is all about, like, take for example, some product is available in the market and we need some modification or some changes or to solve the problem of society, we need to do an innovation. So innovation is all about improving the existing product or service by the innovative process or by using new technology or by using the new ideas or the varied perspective. So this is the introduction part of innovation, and in this lecture we will be discussing then how the problem of a society being solved by innovation, by creative problem solving techniques. So the next agenda of my lecture is, what is innovation? As you can see in the slide, innovation is the process of creating new or significantly improved products, services, processes, or business model. So for example, sometimes we have seen that most of the people get confused that invention and innovation are same. But sometimes people take invention as innovation. But innovation cannot be treated as invention at the same time. Innovation is distinct from invention. Invention is something where we introduce, something for the first time, and innovation is something which brings changes for modification as per the need of the society or as per the need and wants and desire of society. So this is what innovation is all about. So there is a great difference between the invention and innovation. We cannot treat innovation and invention same at the same time. So innovation is all about bringing change to life. It is all about bringing change to life and bringing new ideas to bring modification or changes in the existing product, services, processes, or business model. In my next slide, we will discuss about the importance of creative problem solving. Before understanding the importance of creative problem solving, we need to discuss that what is creative problem solving. See, there are so many methods to solve problem. Is it traditional methods, traditional perspective? But creative problem solving is something where we first of all understand the needs and the problems of the society, that what problem they are facing, and after the understanding and knowing the problem of the society, the next step which goes is to bring the varied ideas, creative ideas to solve the problem of society, which can solve the problem of the needs and wants and that problem of a society which they are facing in today's scenario. So then, now we first of all will understand the importance of creative problem solving. So the first importance of creative problem solving is that the creative problem solving is the engine of innovation. For innovation, we need to solve the problem of a society in a creative manner. This is the first importance of creative problem solving. And the next point is that it breakthroughs solutions by improving efficiency, the competitive advantage, and then last we have seen that always innovative companies always outperform in competitive world. So innovation is so much important in our today's world that without innovation we won't be able to sustain in the market or in a place where we are doing business, where time to time we have to bring changes or modification in the existing product or services which we are producing or manufacturing or providing to the society. The main portion of my next slide is which we will discuss and which is very much important is the ABCs of innovation. Now we will understand what is ABCs of innovation. ABCs of innovation is, there are three words in ABC, A, B and C. So A stands for awareness. So first we will discuss about that what is awareness in the process of innovation. In awareness, awareness is a starting point of innovation. In awareness, first of all, we'll have to understand the user needs, the problem of a society. Okay, then afterward you need to see the opportunities which are available in the external environment by which we can innovate a product or a service or something. For that we need to first understand the user's need, the unmet demands and the opportunities which are available in the external environment by which we can do innovation. We can start the process of innovation, and we can do awareness by cultivating awareness through so many things are there: customer feedback, trend analysis. There are so many methods by which we can bring awareness in the society, by which we can understand and know that what is actual the need of the society, or in other words we can say that what is the problem of society. So this is A. Now in my next slide we will discuss about the next word in ABC, that is B. B stands for brainstorming, as you can see in my slide, brainstorming. So in brainstorming, first A, we have identified what is the user needs. Then after understanding the user need, we need to build or we need to bring the creative idea. Brainstorming is a technique by which we can, try to bring the new and creative ideas by which the problem of a society or the unmet demands or the problem of societies can be solved. And this we can do by free thinking and creative solution and with no judgmental plan. And there is a technique called mind mapping. Mind mapping is a technique. It is actually a visual representation by which we can actually generate ideas. And there are a team over there of few people. With the help of mind mapping, we can bring the best out of a creative mind, which brings the creative idea of a problem of society. Now, in my next slide, we will discuss about the next word, which is C. C stands for collaboration. Collaboration is very important in the process of innovation. In innovation, there are varied teams which need to come together to actually bring and work upon the innovation and to bring the innovative ideas, to bring the real solution for the life, for the real life. As you can see that I have already mentioned in my slide also that collaboration is very vital in the process of innovation, and there are very diverse team which bring or comes here together to came out the best out of any solution for any problem. Last, we can do by cross communication between teams, between people, or by collaborating a team or a members or a people, we can actually do the innovation process in an effective manner. So this is what is all about the ABC of innovation. A, B and C. A for the awareness, B for brainstorming and C for collaboration. With the help of these three elements, we can actually successfully perform the process of innovation. Now, in my next slide, we have discussed about the various techniques for problem solving, for a creative problem. In this lecture, I will only discuss about the design thinking, which is very, very important technique for creative problem solving, which includes empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. Then we have TRIZ. TRIZ is a theory of inventive problem solving, in which we will, this is a systematic problem solving framework. And the next technique is six thinking hat. Six thinking hat, analyze the problem from the different angles. And the next technique is mind mapping, which I have already discussed in my lecture, that it is the visual representation of ideas. We give some, psychological, test on person by which we can actually generate the ideas by visual representation or by storytelling or by bringing a word association test and all. These are all the techniques by which we can do the mind mapping. And the last technique is scamper. A scamper is substitute, combine, adapt, modify, put to another use, eliminate and reverse. These are all the techniques of creative problem solving. But in my lecture, I have already stated that we will only discuss about the design thinking. See, so as you all can see that in my slide, I have mentioned the hierarchy of this design thinking, which is empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. So the first step in the technique of creative problem solving, which is design thinking, in empathize, first of all, we need to understand the user needs. After understanding the user need, in our next step, we need to clearly state the problem of society in one line. And then afterward, we need to ideate. Ideate itself stands for to bring the creative idea to solve the problem which we already understood. In first step, which is empathize, we understand the user's needs. After generating the ideas, we need to create a low-cost prototype. Low-cost prototype is the first-hand model of any innovation which we need to make low cost. And after creating low cost prototype, we need to test. For test, we need to gather feedback and iterate. So these are the process of design thinking, and in this proper order and sequence, we do the creative problem solving. As I had already discussed about so much of things about innovation in my lecture, I want to mention few examples which actually state that what innovation is all about. And I have already, in a summary, we understood that innovation is about, first of all, understanding the needs and the problem of society. After understanding the problem of society, we need to bring the creative solution or to bring the creative ideas which can solve the problem of society. So, for an example, like if we say in our world, Ola is there. See, Ola is the innovation. In Ola, how they innovated, they bring the innovative ideas. How? First of all, they understood the creative, like what is the problem of society. The problem of society was there that people want to travel, but they don't have, the conveyance at their home. They have to walk for a few meters to take auto rickshaws or a rickshaw or a cab or something. So Ola understood this, that this is actually the problem, that there are many people who want to travel but they find sometimes difficulty. First they have to walk for some meters, and then after walking meters, they get auto rickshaw or e-rickshaw. So this was the problem. So then after doing the brainstorming, after so many techniques, design thinking or scampered techniques, they found that there could be a solution. There should be an app where we need the connectivity between the two people, the one who wants to ride and the one who wants to give the ride. And they have connected these two people in one app where they can online book cab, Ola cab. They will pick the client and then they drop at the drop point. So this is the creative solution of this problem of society. Another example is Zomato. This is also an innovation. I'm giving this example because these are the day-to-day example which will help you to understand clearly that what is innovation. So let's take the example of Zomato. Zomato is, obviously another app. They first of all identify that what is the problem of the society. The problem of the society or the person was that they want to go out and eat. Sometimes they feel lethargic, then they have to, they get ready, or they sometimes feel conscious that if we are going to hotel or a good restaurant, we have to dress up and we need to dress up like that and then go out. Sometimes they find it so boring. So Zomato understood this problem and they created a solution by developing an app where again the Zomato app they created a connection between a person who wants to eat that food from that outlet and the other person who wants to give that food to the another person who really wants to consume it. So they created an app where you can book the online food from with the help of Zomato app. They will order the food online at your doorstep. So these are the examples of innovation which will clearly help you to understand that what actually innovation is. Now the next, in my next slide, we will understand the real world example. As I have already mentioned my two examples, the another two examples which I have mentioned in my class, in my lecture is Apple iPhone and Airbnb. What they have innovated, what they have brought innovation in today's life. Let's take the example of Apple's iPhone. Apple's iPhone brought the revolutionized mobile communication. They have already added the features according to the need of a person which they actually want in their phone. Earlier, they were just having a single pixel camera in their phone. Now they have 3 megapixel, or there are many megapixel, or there are many add-on features. First, they have the inbuilt, their system. Now they have already revolutionized so many configuration in their phone. The second example is Airbnb. Airbnb clearly, absolutely transformed the hospitality industry. Airbnb is actually a globally accepted, the hospitality, app by which you can book the hotels, room, flat, shared flats. There are so many things you can actually iterate and you can get order or you can book online globally. Now, in my next slide, you will understand in a real world example what challenges they have faced and what created problem solving they brought to the society or for the user needs. So the first challenges we have faced in the Apple is the competition and the technical hurdle. And what the creative problem solving they have brought is that the iterative game design and user-centric approach. The Apple's iPhone is a user-centric approach they already customize the iPhones according to the needs of the user. Now let's take another example, which is Airbnb. In Airbnb, they face the trust and safety concern issues and regulatory challenges. Then what creative problem solving they have brought to the society is community building and collaboration with regulators. Airbnb is totally based on community building. They build community. For example, let's me, I have a flat or a house or a tree house in a hill station, and I want to rent out for a week or for 10 days for 8 tourists. So with the help of the Airbnb, I can let out my flat or a tree house to a person who is traveling to that specific hill station or a city. So Airbnb is totally based on community building and collaboration with regulators. Now in my next slide, what we understood in today's lecture, there are some key points in this lecture which we need to understand as the key conclusion. First, innovation always drives success and growth. Why innovation is so much important in today's world? Because it drives success and growth, and it helps to beat the competition and to sustain in the market. And the second which we understood is that innovation, creative problem solving is essential. Without creative problem solving, innovation is not possible. Why? Because after understanding the user's need and the problem of our society, we need to create a creative problem solving. And last but not the least, we understood in this lecture that what are the ABC of innovation. Because this was the topic of my today's lecture, that was ABCs of innovation, which is awareness, brainstorming, and collaboration. So, after discussing, I will thanks to all of you for watching my video. Thanks a lot.